Welcome to the Sandler Sales and Sales Leadership Thought of the Day. Sandler's recently launched a research division where we've gone out and polled and gotten some information on sales, customer service, and leadership. And when we were looking at the data, one of the data points that really struck me was around customer retention. We see a lot of companies out there, when they meet us, they want to grow. They want to bring on new accounts, which is really great. We want to do that. But if we're losing accounts as fast as we're bringing them on, that's not a recipe for success. And usually, if we are really good at maintaining the relationships we have or even growing within those, it's a lot easier for us to match our targets that we're looking to hit in the next year or quarter or whatever we're measuring. So one of the data points that really kind of struck me was customer retention, and that 23% of all clients who leave, they leave because they didn't feel cared for or they felt there was a lack of attention. 23%. Now, that sounds like a big number, and it sounds like a pretty juicy nugget to attack if we really wanted to experience growth within our business. So in Sandler, we teach a concept of account segmentation called CARE, and this would fall under the keep or expand strategy. So if our customers feel cared for, they're going to stick with us. If they feel cared for, they're also going to buy more from us. And so when we look at our businesses, we've got to ask, what are the behaviors that we currently have in place that make our customers feel cared for? Are we regularly communicating with them? Not just the transactional when they buy something. Are we going out and seeking their feedback? Are we having customer retention meetings where we sit down with them, go through what we've done, go through what we've added to their business, any gaps, a real survey that lets us see, are we really meeting their expectations? Do we understand why they would even fire us if they were to fire us? Are we gathering that kind of intel? A lot of companies, they just walk in the door and say, how are we doing today? And they go, yeah, it's all right. And we walk out thinking that we've gotten feedback. So build some structure around that. Build some questions that really give you some tangible feedback that you can use as an organization. Don't forget to show gratitude. And what I mean by gratitude, make sure you have some behaviors in there that really say, I really care about you, not just on the, thanks for that order, but I really care about the growth of your business. So you're in there, you're giving them some advice on or some information on how they could get better, and maybe in ways that doesn't even affect your bottom line. That's going to provide value. So make sure you have some of those behaviors mixed in as well. Don't forget to say thank you, of course. If you haven't done that, make sure you do that on a regular basis. That's a form of gratitude. Go out there and teach them something. That could be another form of behavior. Go in and maybe help them do better processes with your product or service. There's lots of things we can do under the keep category or expand that's going to make us way less replaceable, so we do not become a commodity. When you look around the world, we see a lot of things with AI, computers basically commoditizing people's offerings because they're not getting anything out of the relationship. So we want to make sure that we avoid that. If that resonates with you, if that thought of segmenting your accounts under keep, expand, retain, recapture, if those kinds of thoughts are important to you, reach out to us. We'd love to have you in a class for Crash Class. That would be great. We also have a webinar coming up in October if you wanted to join us there. If you're interested in the research and would like to get a copy of that, type yes in the comments box below and we'll make sure that we send that to you.